Hey guys, this is Rainbow Loom Lover here with our first Rainbow Loom tutorial. Let us how to make the starburst. This is the starburst. I am using 4 colors, black, yellow, white, and red. They are from Michaels, and you also need a C-clip or an S-clip. This is the Rainbow Loom and a pick. You will need these supplies, so pause your video here and get your things ready. So now that we have our supplies ready, we're going to begin. Make sure that the red arrow on your loom is facing away from you. You can put your hook or pick aside. We're going to start the rim of the bracelet, and that is going to be white. So take a white band, go from the middle peg up to the first peg on the right, or left, sorry. Now you go from the middle peg, go up across to the first peg on the left. Right. I am so sorry. Okay, so now on the side, we're going to make just singles all the way down to the loom. I'm going to fast forward, so pause your video here and do singles all the way to this peg. Now that you're done putting singles all the way to the second to last peg, you're going to take a white band, go from that peg and to the middle. So you should have this. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. Taking whites and putting them down your loom. Pause your video here while I fast forward and place your whites along the loom like we did on the other side. Now that we're done placing our bands to the end of the loom, we are going to take that second to last peg, place a band up across. Your loom should look like this. Flip it over so the arrow on your loom is facing away from you. Take your first color, mine is yellow, and you're going to be using 6 bands. You have to start from the middle, second peg, middle, go across like this. You always have to start with this or else your bracelet will not turn out. Go from the middle, down across, the middle and down, middle, across, middle, across, and finally middle and up. Now we're going to take another white band. This is going to be our capping band, and you're going to double loop it. To double loop a band, you take your 2 index fingers, pull the band, flip it to make a figure 8, open it with your thumb, flip it there. Now you have a double looped band. Put that double looped band in the middle of that peg. We're going to repeat this down the loop. Now we're going to take our next color. Mine is red. Start from the middle peg, go up across, down across, straight down, across, up across, and finally we're going to place the band straight up. This is pretty much what you're going to do all the way down your loom. I'll do it with you 2 more times, and then I'm going to fast forward. So now you're going to double loop a band again, place it in the middle of the peg. Now you're going to take I'm going to take my next color, which is black, and go for the middle peg, up across, middle peg, down across, straight down, down across again, up across, and finally straight up. Double loop your band, put it in the middle, and you should have this. One more time, and then I'm going to fast forward. middle, up across, middle up across, straight down. Okay, so now we're gonna go across again, across and straight up. Take your white capping band, double loop it, place it in the middle of the peg. Oops. Place it in the middle of the peg, and then go on to the next. I'm gonna pause the video here. You pause the video here, and I'll fast forward. And when the video returns, I will be done with the bracelet, and we'll see if you did it correctly. So, pause your video here. Now that you're done with the loom all the way around the loom, you're gonna start looping. First, we need to place our cap band. Take a white colored band, double loop it, and put it from the middle peg. Create a triangle. Now that we have placed our capping band, we're going to start looping. Take the black band and go up with it across to the middle peg here. I'm sorry, it is kind of blurry, but I can't do anything about it, so. Okay, so you're going to pull back your white capping band in the middle and take that black band that goes down across and pull it there. Now you're going to take the band that goes up across, pull back the capping band, and pull it up. Your eyes zoom it in. So now you're going to pull back the capping band, take the band that goes straight up, and loop it up. Pull back the white cap band, take the band, the black band that goes across, pull back the white band, take the black, pull it over. This is your bracelet so far. Now we're going to start with our second starburst. I'm going to show you this 2 more times, and then I'm going to fast forward. Pull back the white capping band, take the red, pull it across, white cap band, the very top band, pull it across. Whoops, took the wrong one. Took the wrong one. I'll fix it. Okay, I messed up. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, now that I fixed my mistake, we're gonna continue. Pull back the white capping band, loop this one across. Pull back the white capping band, take this red band, loop it across. White capping band, pull it across. This is the last time I'm gonna show you how to loop the starburst, and then I'm gonna pause the video. You're gonna pause the video, and I'm gonna fast forward. So take the yellow band, go up, pull back the white band, take the top yellow band, pull across, pull back, top yellow band, pull it 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 across. Pause your video here, and I'm going to fast forward on this tutorial to the very end, and then I'll show you how to finish the bracelet. Now that we're done looping the starburst, we're going to start with the outside. So you're going to take the top white capping band, now you're going to take the top white capping band, loop it over to the top. Take this white capping band and loop it over to the top. Then you're going to pull back the black band here and do a single up your bracelet. Pulling back the yellow colored bands, you're going to do singles up your loom. pause the video here and finish your singles up the loom. Now that you've reached the end, you're going to pull back the last yellow band, take the last white band, and loop it over across to the top. So you should have this. Flip it over and continue doing the singles up your loom, except now we are on the other side. Oops, wrong one. Pause your video here and finish the singles up your loom. Now we are going to move on to the extension. Now we're going to pull off the bracelet to make the extension. Take your hook and stick it through this peg. When you stick it through, you're going to take a black and white band, black band and a white band, kind of put them on top of each other, and then you're going to put it on the hook when you put it through here. So put it through the peg, put it on top of the hook. Oops, here, one sec. Sorry, so you're gonna take the black and white bands, I should say, and pull them through. And put them on your hook. Once they're transferred onto your hook, those black and white bands, they're just gonna use the hook. Oh, I forgot a band. Oh, that sucks. Sorry about that. So once you got the black and white bands on, you're gonna pull them off the loom, pull off your bracelet, and now you have your starburst. I'm gonna show you how to make the extension. For the extension, you're gonna take your loom and you're going to just mix singles up the loom. So we started with white and black. So now you're going to take a black and a yellow band, and you're going to make a double single. You're going to put those two bands on the loom, making sure the red arrow is facing away from you. Take a yellow and a red band, put them on the loom. Take a red and a black band, put it on the loom. Take a black and a white band, put it on the loom. A white and a yellow band, put it on the loom. Oops. White and a yellow band, put it on the loom. And now we're gonna just keep making this pattern up the loom. White and yellow, yellow and red, and then continuing the pattern up the loom. Pause your video here and continue. I forgot to say, you don't want to go all the way at the loom. You want to go about 8 pegs up, and then you're going to stop. So now we're going to transfer our bracelet onto the loom. Take the black and white band that was on the hook, take it off of the hook, and put it on the loom. Like this. Now we're going to start looping. Take the black and red band. This is just a simple single up your loom. Now you're done with your extension. Now you're going to take your C or S clip. I'm using a C clip. And you're going to take the last bands that you looped. Put put the C-clip on it and just pull off your extension. This is the double single. I will have another tutorial for that after. Now, we're gonna attach this C-clip to the end of your bracelet. Take the capping band that we used, attach it to the C-clip, and we're finished with our starburst. Thank you for watching this tutorial on how to make the starburst rainbow bracelet. Please watch my other tutorials, comment, and subscribe.